video because you're nosy and you want to know my business. And I'm going to let you in my business.
Let me tell you about this girl. Maybe I shouldn't. I met her in Philly and her name was Brian.
I wanted to do this Get to Know Me a little bit different. If you don't know, I have a podcast. And I'm going to be asking myself questions that I would ask my guests on my podcast. And if you're wanting to listen to my podcast, I will link it down below. And have a little picture up here just so you can see it. So let's get into it because y'all nosy and you won't know about me before you subscribe. Alright, let me pull it up on my phone. I have it over here, but I don't honestly want to look over there. And y'all look at my hairstyle. Would y'all give it a 1? What would you give it a 1 out of 10? I tried something different. I actually was looking for a short hairstyle. And I found this girl on YouTube. And I was like, oh, I wonder if my hair is long enough to do this style. And it came out pretty cute. What has been on your mind recently that you hope to share to your subscribers? What's been on my mind lately is I want to be able to encourage people. Not even encourage people because I want to be real specific. I want to encourage black women and black girls that... Okay, here we go. I'm trying to figure out a way to put content on my channel that encourages black women that are like me, or black girls that are like me, who are shy and timid or have, you know, introvert characteristics, to know that you're gonna be okay. You are going to be okay. Because I think back to when I was in high school and elementary, y'all, I hated school. I got bullied. I got told I was ugly. I got told that you know, you're not good enough. And also just being in a low income family, money mindset, just I had to learn. I want to share my journey in the hopes of encouraging the black girl that's going through what I went through, or the black woman that's going through what I have been going through, and the journey that I am still currently on. Like, there's light at the tunnel, and I am figuring out a way to put the right content on here that I wish I would have had on YouTube as I was growing up as a black woman, growing up in high school, or even just a person, a mentor like that is going through the stuff that I'm going through in this moment. Because a lot of people look at me, they think I'm bougie, I'm wealthy. I am wealthy in other ways, and I'm wealthy in all ways. What the hell? They think because I'm pretty, because when I tell people, people used to call me ugly, I had acne real bad and stuff like that, and I show them the pictures of me in elementary, they're like, why would people call you ugly? You're not ugly at all. And clearly I am not, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I just want to share that journey of like, hey, it gets better, sharing different chapters of my journey. There we go. I think that's it. What did you have for breakfast today? So what I had for breakfast today was some oatmeal mixed with, you know, honey. I didn't have brown sugar. Well, I do, but y'all know how brown sugar gets hard when, I guess, once oxygen reaches this, which I freaking hate. And if you know some way to keep your brown sugar soft, please let me know in the comments. Because why is brown sugar turning hard as soon as you open the bag? But that's neither here or there. But I had some some oatmeal, brown sugar, well, sugar in it, honey in it, cinnamon, and then vanilla syrup with some butter and a bottle of water, and that is what I had for breakfast today. How are you doing for real? I am at peace. And when I mean at peace, I don't have any worries. And that's all thanks to God. I do have concerns. I guess that's the same thing. But I always just be full transparency. My goal is to make $10,000 a month, consistent income of $10,000 a month, and I want to do that with my virtual assistant business while also doing other things. And it seems as though I've been trying to get this $10,000 a month. No, I have been trying to get this $10,000 a month for 2 years now, and I haven't reached it yet. And I feel like this year will be the year that will happen. I'm just anxious and hopeful. Where did you grow up, and did that affect who you became? So I was born in Racine, Wisconsin, but raised in West Memphis, Arkansas / Memphis, Tennessee. You could probably hear accent. People say they hear the accent. Sometimes I don't. I'm not ashamed of my accent. I love country accent. I love visiting home. I especially love hearing my cousin speak when I go down south, because he be like, hey moo moo, hey y'all, hi TT. Like, I just love country accents. Like, it is so what can you say? It's so, I'm holding myself with this place, like, so comforting, a country accent, especially when you down there and they be like, good morning, or good morning, or whatever the accent is. And it played a huge part. So my grandpa is a pastor down south. Shout out to Revelation Temple of Deliverance in Memphis, Tennessee, if you're looking for a church to call home where you don't get judged, and yeah, where you don't get judged and you're welcome. I definitely recommend Revelation Temple of Deliverance in Memphis, Tennessee. Pastor Willie E. Hampton. I grew up in the church. Down there is where I noticed that I've gotten most of who I am. That's when I was the most vibrant. That's when I was Exandria. And then when I came to Racine, Wisconsin, that's when I started becoming so shy and so timid and introverted, because it was like a whole 360. I started getting quiet. I didn't talk anymore as much as I used to. I was slowly losing my confidence. That was nothing but the devil, because the world needs me and I have so much to give, and when I speak, I impact others. So it has a lot. Both places, Racine, Wisconsin and Memphis, Tennessee, West Memphis, Arkansas, play a huge part in who I've become and am still becoming. And I can't wait to share, like I said, my journey and chapters of my life with you all. If you had to describe yourself as an animal, which would it be and why? Y'all, have a bias because I'm gonna pick my favorite animal, which is a zebra. I've loved zebras since I was a freaking toddler. I have a picture of me playing with zebras. I might insert it somewhere over here. And I say a zebra because I feel like zebras are strong, but you wouldn't expect that from them. Like, they're strong, they stick together, they run together. And they pretty animals, and I'm pretty. And I love that I've been seeing some zebra videos where they going up against lions, and the zebra is not to be played with, and the pack is not to be played with. And I am one of those people where I'm very observant. I don't play about my family. I'm quiet, and I thank the Lord for making me a person that thinks before she reacts. I always tell my husband, I'm like, I don't like people playing with my family. You can play with me all day, but please don't. Be careful with me. What's your biggest pet peeve? So I have a few. I can't think of just one, so I'll name 3. One is oh my God, it irritates my soul when people don't wear socks in the house. Why aren't you wearing socks in the house? Why are you barefoot outside? Like, no, don't do that. Put on some socks. And my mama ingrained that. She was like, put on some socks. Put on some socks. Why are you walking around barefoot? Put on some socks. So now I'm like that. My second one is when I tell people thank you and they say, sure. What do you mean, sure? That's like you didn't even want to do what you did for me. Like, what is sure? I'd rather you say no problem. Thank you. Sure. Like, what is that? Don't do that to me. My third one is what's the third one? I know I got one. Okay, the third one that come to mind is people being flashy on social media. No, actually that is one, but my third one is people asking for permission. I hate seeing statuses on Facebook or anywhere else. What if I did this? This is what I'm thinking about doing. Would you support? If who gonna support you do that? I've never posted, what if I made a journal, would you support? I made the journal and people supported. What if I make a YouTube channel, would you subscribe? No, I made the YouTube channel, and at the time that I record this video, I got 53 subscribers. Oh, what if I started being a virtual assistant? No, I started becoming a virtual assistant and doing that without permission. What else did I do? Oh, what if I started a nonprofit? I started doing that, did like it, but I ain't asked no permission. Like, people supported that was supposed to support. Do not ask. I don't like it when people ask for permission. If it's on your heart to do it and God told you to do it, do that. You're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna bump road, but trust me, the support will come. Just support yourself. Do not ask for permission, because half the people under the status be like, oh yeah, I don't never support. Then people be mad. You ain't finna hurt my feelings. I don't need permission. The only person you need permission from is a man up above, and he gonna let you know. Because if it's still in your head, do it. What's the worst that could happen? The worst thing that could happen is not knowing and leaving yourself on red with a what if. I'm just saying. What are you not very good at? I am still working on, I don't know, what am I not good at? I'm not good at sewing. My granny is very good at sewing. That's the only thing I can think. It's probably other things that I'm not really good at. I'm not good at, like, fixing a car. I don't know if there's anything that I'm not good at yet that I can honestly think of, and I'm not even doing that to be, I just can't think of it right now. Sorry. What's your favorite book and why? My favorite book that I've read, and I gave it away to one of my students because I felt she needed it, is More Than Enough by Lane Welterworth. And I love that book because it's by a black woman, and it embodies you going for it and writing down your future plans and how you see your life and how you can just manifest that and pray that into existence, asking God for what you want, and he will provide for you. And it's not saying don't put in the work and there won't be trials and tribulations, but I love that in the book where she talks about her story, she shares her trials and tribulations and relates it to how it has prepared her for the moment she is in now, the woman that she is now, and that she's still becoming. And I love that, and I can't wait to write my book, sharing my journey, and that'll be so surreal. It's gonna be a bestseller. When did you know you wanted to be a virtual assistant? So when did I know I wanted to be a virtual assistant? I knew I wanted, actually I took this like quiz where it tells you like what you're going to be good at, what personality type you are, and I know that I like serving. I love helping people get to that next level. And I will always, if you look, when I was, what is it called? When you do self something, what is it called? Dang, not self, but like when you self-reflecting on what I have done in the past, I'm always helping others with assistance. I love being a servitude. I love serving others, but I knew I needed to start getting paid for my services. And at one point in time, I was doing virtual assistant for everybody, but my heart and what I enjoy and the people I attract is black women, that are in business and wanting help. And I have found joy in that, and I've made the most money with that, and I am so happy. I don't want to just consider myself just a virtual assistant. I don't even know what to put on me, but I know I'm multifaceted, and that is going to help me get where I want to be, where I can provide for my family. My husband don't gotta work and carry the load of everything anymore. He don't have to. We go on vacations and travel. I'm retiring my husband early, and I'm retiring myself early. And I also just want to be able to give back to my community and to the people that are doing the work that I believe in. So, well, that's what made me want to become a virtual assistant. It's most of it. How did I meet my husband? I met my husband through my mother. She introduced us at her job, and ever since then we have been together. And it's funny because my mama talking about he want to see what you look like. I told him my daughter ain't ugly. I was like, my mama is funny. She said, I told him my daughter ain't ugly, you can come see my daughter. And ever since then it's been history. I always tell people the story of this lady was praying over me, and she was telling me that, you know, God told you stop messing with all these fools. A lot of people, a lot of boys are going to come at you. God is going to send you someone that is going to treat you like a queen and provide for you and take care of all your needs. And she said other things that haven't come into fruition yet, but I know they are, which is scary. And my husband is that person, and I love him to death. I am not gonna cry. I love my husband so much. When I tell y'all, like, a lot of the things y'all see is all thanks to God, but my husband, that's my baby. So when they tell you can't be a successful black woman and have a man that is a man, like when I say my man is a man, and my favorite thing about him is that he is so hell-bent on protecting black women, like, okay, I love you, baby. Shout out to him. What would you tell your 18-year-old self? Oh, it's a lot of things I would tell my 18-year-old self. I would tell her that it's going to be okay. God is with you even though you don't think it is, that he is. You are enough. You are beautiful. Don't let anybody tell you what you are supposed to be or who you are supposed to be. Be who God made you. You're going to do amazing things, and stop worrying about money so much. Stop worrying about money so much. All your needs are always going to be taken care of. God is always coming through for you. Enjoy life. Do not forget to enjoy life, and just everything's going to be okay. I probably, because I'll be crying, but it's a lot of things that I would tell my 18-year-old self, and just to let her know that she is loved, she is enough, she's right where she needs to be, and that what she's going through is preparing her for the future, and to help others, because if she didn't go through it, she wouldn't be able to tell others how to get through it. What are you looking forward to in the future, personally and professionally? Personally, I'm looking forward to having I don't know. I'm looking at having 3 children. I'm looking forward to having 3 children with my husband. I'm looking forward to going to Ghana for my 30th birthday next year. I'm looking forward to traveling more with my husband, enjoying our marriage without children before they come. And professionally, I'm looking to grow my business more and have a consistent 10K monthly income. I'm looking forward to that. That is what I'm really focused on, and I'm excited to see where my YouTube takes me with being more consistent on it. Yeah, and building my relationship with God, and continuing to build my relationship with God, because I used to not have a relationship with him, and we're gonna keep building that relationship because that's numero uno. So that is all the questions. I hope you liked it. So that's just my little spin, just so you can get to know me more. Questions that I asked on my podcast to my guests. If you have any questions that you want to know more about me, or you wish that I would include it, or just topics that you would like to talk would like for me to make a video on, just so I'm putting out the content, like I said, that I want to share my journey and what would resonate with you. Thank y'all for watching and getting to know me with y'all nosy self. Have a blessed, wonderful day, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe below. Bye.
See, we been making love constantly. That's why my eyes are a shade blood burgundy. The way that we kiss is unlike any other way that I be kissing when I'm kissing what I'm missing. Won't you listen? Brown sugar, babe. I guess high off your love, I don't know how to behave.